Welcome to my kitchen. So today, as you can see, the setup has changed a little bit. So if you're new here, welcome to Maya's Glow. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. And today's look is a really simple but glamorous makeup look. So if you're in a rush, if you're headed to a meeting but you still want to be glammed up a little bit, this is the perfect look for you. It's fresh faced with a lip tint as well, and it's the kind of look you can go through the day with, and it just looks pretty but easy to put together. It's really quick and simple. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I achieved this look. So I'll be starting off with a cup of chai because I love tea, and since I had changed the setup, I needed to use a handheld mirror, and I'm going to start off by using this facial oil from Opal. It just gives my skin a healthy sheen, and for my lips I'm going to be using regular petroleum jelly to hydrate them. So I'm going to start off by priming, and I'm just going to use it on the areas where I tend to get oily throughout the day. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which is like one of my favorite foundations. I actually have a review on this on my channel, so check the description box for it. But it's very lightweight. It has a velvety skin-like finish, which I love, and is perfect for the days when I'm on the go. I just want a little bit of coverage and something very skin-like. And I'm just going to use a brush to blend it in. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Girl Pro-concealer, and I tend to go heavier on concealer just to cover up the areas where I tend to have blemishes or discoloration. And I'm just going to use a small brush to buff it out under my eye area, and I'm going to take my time blending this just so that it sits really well on my face. And I'm still going for that skin-like look, so I want to make sure it's blended seamlessly. And for the mouth area, I'm going to be using my regular foundation brush and a bit of my foundation just to blend everything in and have it looking all flawless. So to set my face, I'm going to start off by using my black Opal translucent powder in the shade medium, and I'm going to be using it under my eye area, on my nose bridge, and on my chin as well. So these are the areas that I want to highlight and bring forth. And then I'm just using my sponge to blend it all out. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Holy Grail sleek chocolate powder, and I'm going to use it to set my forehead, my cheeks, the area around my mouth, just all the areas that I didn't set with the highlighting powder, and I'm just going to blend it all over my face. I tend to be a bit generous with powder because I do have oily skin, but I love that this powder still helps me maintain that skin-like finish. So that's the completed base. And for my eye area, I'm going to be using my Susie Beauty Changa eyeshadow, and it's a really pretty dark brown eyeshadow, and I use it in my crease, and I also drag it down on the sides of my nose for a contour. For my lids, I'm going to be using this coppery cream eyeshadow I got from Oriflame a while back, and it just gives a really nice natural sheen to the lids, and I just used my finger to pop it on and blend it in. And for my lashes, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Lash Sensational Mascara. It's really good for lengthening lashes, and I really love using it on the daily. So on to brows, and I'm just going to brush them up and begin filling them in with my trusty Davis pencil. I do have an eyebrow tutorial, a detailed eyebrow tutorial, so do check the description box for that. And then for a bit of definition, I'm going to go back in with my concealer and an angled brush and just clean up underneath my brow. And then to have my brows stay in place, I'm using a clear mascara as a brow gel and just combing it through. And then I'm going to go back in with my highlighting powder and just set the concealer. And for cheeks, I'm using this really pretty blush from Sleek. It's called Sunrise and it has such a beautiful glow to it. And for highlighter, I'm just going to use a regular generic loose highlighter, and I'm going to use it on my nose bridge, on my chin, and also on my brow bone as well. And I also popped in a bit of that highlighter into my inner corners. I just wanted a bit of that extra glow. And for my lips, I'm going to use a liquid lipstick, and I'm going to use it as a lip tint actually. So I just applied a small amount and I blended it in with my finger, and it lasts pretty well throughout the day. So if you're trying to get that lip tint effect, just use your liquid lipstick and apply a really thin layer. And finally, I'm going to set my face, and I'm just using my Jossy Rose Water to bring back some hydration and to just merge all the products together. I just popped on these beaded earrings, and that's it. Really simple, and I'm ready to go. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.